Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Utah State's offense will start this game off with the football. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl club, you got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Volunteers offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They boot it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Still on his feet at the 25. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric, he is dynamic, he'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They're going to run it to the right. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gets it out fast. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. Off-play action on first down. Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Trying play action. Pressure coming. To the end zone and it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Wide receiver going in motion. Grabbed behind the line, it's Harris. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 45 on his way. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
The play-action fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Shields. Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Pulls it and fires to the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. To the air on 2nd down. He wants it all. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
This Utah State offense has it going. Just a short pass to the tight end.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
And the Aggies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Utah State, 0.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Reddick. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Wide receiver comes in motion. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. So here is the Tennessee offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone. Turning it on! They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the ball's racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Shields. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Gonna look downfield again. Good timing on the quick out.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
The give out of the gun. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Volunteers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these 1st downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
Power football with the run. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Give to the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Gets it out quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Got his man. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Across the 25, he's got room. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. Right back to the well. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Reddick. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker, it's Shields. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wants to throw again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? Makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Reddick. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. They'll try to snap it quickly. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. The offense will quickly use a timeout. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the big fella. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. From the gun on 3rd down. Buys a little extra time. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Aggies are in the hurry-up. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Got a little space. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors at our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
The Aggies will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Acho. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. There he goes. Continues to fight for yards. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Vols come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to ride this running back. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Hunt is on its way. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Reddick.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Slithers into space. Quarterback got it himself. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Volunteers will hustle to the line.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the 2nd level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Shields. Touchdown, Volunteers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
20, Utah State, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Bring in the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up, because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here is the Tennessee offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Now they'll run the draw. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown ball! And the stomping has commenced. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Utah State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Owen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got his man. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up 2nd down.
Just keep slinging it. Right on the money. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to sneak it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The run from the shotgun. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, we've seen this a couple times on this drive now, but having a lot of success with the quarterback sneak, and there's something going on up front right now, whether it's just the offensive line getting a better push or he's finding the crease to the...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee!
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
Utah State, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Hands it off. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense in a bunch formation.
2nd down coming up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Reads it, fires complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. On the move, it's Owen. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Vols are on the move. Unloads quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Tosses it incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The option look. Now the pitch. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The AT unit on the field.
Extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a relatively short drive covering 39 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Nice move there. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.